Unless your government is respectable, forgiveness will involve your rights, and to maintain tranquility, it must be respectable. Even to observe neutrality, you must have a strong government. Safety from external danger is the most powerful director of natural conduct. Even the ardent loves from liberty will, after a time, give away to it directors. It is the advertiser who provides the paper for the subscriber. It is not to be disputed, but the publisher of a newspaper is this country without a very exhaustive advertising sport will receive less reward for his labor than he humblest mechanic. Nobody expects to truth his body overmuch after the age of 50. Why has government been instituted at all? Because the passion of man will not conform to the directors of reason and justice without constraint. Let us recollect that peace or war will not always be left to our options, but however moderate or ambitious we may be, we cannot count upon the moderation or hope to extinguish the ambitions of authors. To all general purpose we have uniformly been on one place, each individual citizen everywhere enjoying the same nation's rights, privileges, and protections. Even to observe naturality, but you must have a strong government. In framing a government which is administered by man over man, the great difficulty lies in this. You must first enable the government to control the governed, and it is next place of light, it is controlled itself. It is usual progress of things. The necessities of a nation is every stage of its existence will be found and least equal to its resources. The inquiry constantly in what will please, not what wit will benefit the people. In such a government, there can be nothing but temporary expedient, flickness, and folly. A national debit, if it is not excessive, will be to us a national blessing. In politics, as its religion, it is equally abused to aim at making proselytes by fire and sword. Heresy is either conversely but curbed by persecution. Men are rather reasoning than reasonable animals, for the most part governed by the impulse of passion. Men often oppose a thing merely because they have had no agency in planning it, or because it may have been planned by those whom they dislike. Constitutions should consist only of general provisions. The reason is that they must necessarily be permanent, and that they cannot calculate for the possible change of things. There are seasons in every country when noise and impudence pass current of worth, and in popular commotions especially, the clamor of interested and fascist men are often mistaken for patriotism. Why has government been instituted at all? Because the passions of man will not conform to the dictates of reasons and justice without constant. The voice of the people has been set to the voice of God, and however, generally the maximum has been quoted and believed. It is not true to fact. The peoples are turbulent and changing. They seldom judge or discriminate right. You should not have taken advantage of my sensibility to steal into my affections without my consent. A well-adjusted person is one who makes the same mistake twice without getting nervous. Real liberty of neither found in despotism or the extremes of democracy, but in moderate government. It's not tyranny we desire, it's a justice, limited, federal government. The nation, which can prefer disgrace to danger, is prepared for a master and deserves one's. There is a certain enthusiasm in liberty that makes human nature rise about itself in acts of bravery and heroism. I think the first duty of society is justice.